It is general notice for the planet Earth. Our friends. The negativities formed in your planet, in which the final preparations for entering a new age originate from the fact of the human consciousness is lacking the consciousness of the truth yet. In your planet, which is the application field of a program of great progress, the suggestions given from the divine plan and the actions, which is desired at that direction, are never without reason. If there is anything required of you, then it is necessary and very important. The administrative plans of the divine administrative laws are applied on your planet silently and profoundly. The purpose is to induce the human being to gain the human being and to prepare him/her for the coming days. We are in touch through different sources with all our terrestrial friends who are conscious of this since the beginning of our century. During this universal journey made together with the integrated consciousnesses, the divine mechanism is obliged to declare to you all the truths through the channel of the knowledge book. This is the reason why during all the sessions rendered in your planet until today, the truths have been declared to you piece by piece and your codes of curiosity have been provoked, and thus, you have been guided towards the unknowns by this means. Now, the time has come for setting out with consciousnesses who know all the truths and to proceed on the way consciously. The preparation of your planet for the present days has been rendered by various sources and various channels. This is a method of training and a program of preparation for the future. This is the reason why all the totalities which can receive the information is unable to restrain their egos, by presuming that they themselves are the unique sources of this information. At the moment, your planet is going through this very chaos. Information given to each person whose channel being opened, parallel to his/her level of consciousness, is an occurrence completely pertaining to his/her programs of training. As we always say, knowledge renders a person conscious, and a person who becomes conscious can grasp the truth more comprehensively. The session works made and will be made by the consciousnesses who have been awakened and will awake in your planet until today by cosmic influences, originates from the satisfaction of curiosities, due to the fact that the truth has not been realized yet. This is the reason why we wish that now the awakened person does not need sessions any longer, and he/she should supervise his/her consciousness by the divine light he/she receives and by the totality of intellect, logic, awareness. Sources who receive information also receive the currents of ego as a necessity of the program. By this means, the propagation of the information in your planet and their conveyance to various sources are provided, and thus, networks of propagation are formed in accordance with the levels of consciousness. This, too, is a program. However, these programs cause separations rather than unification in friends who have not yet attained a universal and evolutionary consciousness. The knowledge book is a celestial guide of assistance revealed to your planet in order to declare to you everything clearly. For this reason, the knowledge book is not a book of session. The knowledge book is a divine totality of suggestions which will help you during the difficult periods in which you will go through the medium of doubt. And it is a book of guidance which will unveil, one by one, the packages of questions in the thoughts of all the friends who live today and will live during the morrows. As we have said before, 600 books are being dictated in your planet which compromise the information parallel to certain plans and programs of the human being who is being awakened presently. These books are the conveyance of the truth to you by different means. However, the knowledge book is dictated in your planet, to our universal friend, your sister who lives among you by the name Vidya B. and Srak, in connection with the Alpha Central Archive, the channel of the Lord, which is the single source. This sister of yours is a celestial friend of ours who once had lived in the Anatolian Turkey in the form of MEVLANA Saylaladin Irumi. And this friend had always been transferred to your planet in various periods in different forms and had always helped you. During this program of transition, the obligation to unfold the information to you in all their transparency is being felt, so that you can be free of consciousness fixations and of egos and can grasp the truths better. At the moment, the consciousness selections of the advanced dimensions are in effect in your planet. For this reason each channel is obliged to display all the information he/she receives. Humanity will make its genuine selection under the light of this information. Diving into the thought ocean of the preeminent power is not an easy phenomenon at all. Humanity is passing over its Sirat in your planet, in which the negativities are exhibited due to this fact, the morrows will open luminous paths to you. Taboos are a phenomenon originating from the unevolved states of the human consciousnesses. The genuine human being is the person who loves, respects and helps. Due to the scarcity of time, the knowledge book which has directly declared to your planet all the truths until today, will be the light of the paths and the cradle of awakenings during the morrows, too. Humanity will one day be free from the chains of taboos and thus, will discover its essence source. And the human being who discovers this source will never again think of the suggestions of the celestial totality as an enforcement or as being oriented. Because, he/she will understand what the truth is. From then on, that human being is the property of the universes, the cosmoses. No matter how high those fly, who still cannot unlock their terrestrial chains, always one of their feet will remain tied to the world plan by that chain. Your chains are your doubts, your egos, your fears. Due to this fact, you have been trained until today on the godly path and have been prepared for the universal dimensions. Now, together with the human totalities which have been prepared, we are flying towards the dimensions of truth. For this reason this book in your hands has been dictated to our universal friend, and for this reason, it has been bestowed on your planet. This message of ours has been given as a chain of thoughts by the collective staffs of the totality of the preeminent All-Merciful to the planet Earth. Read, think, grasp the truth now by getting rid of doubts. It is notice of the court E of the coordinate totality of the dimension of the All-Merciful. R plus A plus H plus M plus A plus N All-Merciful. Note: the frequency of this message of ours comprises all the frequency of the Omega 7-8-9 energy dimensions. The energy layers from 1 to 6 within Omega are training energies. But the 7-8-9 energy layers are conveying energies. In the world year 1992, February 18th, these three energies will be opened as a whole to your planet as an open channel until the year 2000. This totality of three energies is connected to the direct energy dimension of the Supreme Assembly. It is our most sincere wish that your entire planet can receive these energies.